Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest Mini Titan video. Today's video will be doing some rally trapping, some rally leading. I'll be soloing some people. I think I solo someone with like 18 million troops or something at one point. And then one of my guildmates will also be taking a rally. So we literally have everything in today's rally. Gonna be starting off with a maxed account rally trap from HellPusto. I don't think I have any reigns or anything for this. Don't have any anyone to give me a hero, anyone to break my wall. They haven't even tested at this point. They're just going in blind, and they're just going in blind like this. And it's a max account. Almost 100% is going to be a mix attack. So I'm going to be swapping to my pack 5s, but I'm actually not going to be swapping to my war gear, and probably going to be letting them burn me on this first rally. So because my wall is up, I have to kind of go imp in this one. Yeah. And I could put my war gear on, but then they won't hit me again. So I was just like, I was kind of deciding at this point, do I want to take it? Am I going to swap my war gear? I actually clicked onto my monster hunting gear, so whatever, it's fine. I do have to take this one in infantry foul, by the way, because my wall is up and I could not take that in range. I would take too much damage, especially if I'm doing monster hunt gear. Unfortunately, he did actually walk back from my monster hunt gear. If my wall was down, I probably could have taken that and capped him, but it's only because my wall was up that he got the walk back. Didn't end up burning me because he didn't do more than 375k, so that's fine. Honestly, I'm okay with burning on the first rally too, because if I burn on the first rally, other guilds in the kingdom are like, oh my god, this guy's burning, let's go hit him, and he hasn't swapped war gear or anything like that, so it's kind of better sometimes when they burn you on the first one. Especially since I'm literally not holding any leaders or anything. There's no real drawback to them burning me than not burning me at this point, because the only difference would be they do like 30k more tier 2 damage and they would have burned me, so. Anyways, look, it looks like since they did get a walk back, I'm getting a double rally at this point too. And if I had burned on the first one, I think I could have got an extra rally in here because they won't cancel even if I do swap, so. You can see HellPusto is quite strong though. He does have 311k heroes. I think he's pretty much max temper 12 on everything, and I think he pretty much has max artifact stars at this point too. So he's pretty much a maxed account. This one, I technically could just take it in my monster hunting gear, but because they had a second rally going, and if I'd done that, maybe I could have got 2 rallies. But you'll see what happens here. So. It's not really timed or anything like that. I don't think HellPusto has a timer on, but that's what I was kind of checking too to see if he did. But I think everyone's joined at this point, so the rally's just going to walk. So about 20 or 15 seconds left. I will be throwing on the pack 5s back on the wall. Hopefully I'm able to cap him this time, and hopefully Car's Finny doesn't also cancel. So let's take a look here. And it is going to be another mix. I'm going to go range for this one, though, just because it's a better formation. Unless he goes range, too, then it could hurt. But usually they go infantry. So I'm just going to swap my war gear, like, literally last second this time. So there. And hopefully they didn't see my war gear, because I did only have it on for about a second. He did scout me, though, so they might have seen that I did change my formation. Yeah, and they ended up canceling the rally, so... Maybe I could have put my war gear on, took it in infantry. That way they would have seen that I didn't switch formations and they could have went for it again. I don't know. I was kind of going back and forth on this one. So yeah, that might have been the best way. Just taking it in for that one. Put my war gear on last second. Hopefully no one saw the swap. But because I didn't have it on very long. But again, when you have a whole guild looking at you, there's sometimes hard to hide it. So, and someone's sending 200k. Oh, I think I had a camp out for some reason. Yeah, that's what was going on. For some reason I had or maybe I was farming or something, I don't know. But I am getting tile hit somewhere, so. And I didn't want to pull it back, so maybe they did see the war gear because they did hit the, what's it called? Whatever that thing is called, the mushroom right away. So you can see here, yeah, I only did 1.1 mil damage once I put my war gear on and actually was in the right formation. Yeah, that was kind of a higher cav one too, so It kind of makes sense if I was taking an infantry to send higher cav, but yeah, he does a pretty much max stuff at this point. Obviously, right now it's a little bit, the stars are a little bit higher, but when I took this, it was maxed at that point. So, anyways, just deleting that so I can save one of those. Don't accept a guild quest by accident, which has happened. It kind of sucks because I don't want the extra might on the accounts. I guess one is not too bad because it's like 15, but anyway, so this is going to be my guildmate here. He's going to be taking a double. I did put the record on kind of last second here. You see the war gear is not amazing, but he was taking it from a couple pretty strong accounts. This one kind of a mid-tier, where the other guy is closer to a Titan / max count. So G Daywalker and then Miss Delilah. But yeah, even though the war gear is not great on this count does have 100 million troops. So again, this guy's close to a max count. You can see 136, and this guy 5 blessed with 413. So I don't know what kind of stars they're doing there, but that's kind of high there for a mid-tier. Let's take a look here. First one did 1.9. I think it might have been infantry on infantry. Yeah, it was infantry into infantry, but you can see the 100 million troops is doing its job and not taking a lot of damage. Pack 5s did quite a bit because, again, it doesn't have very good stats. It is kind of like a free-to-play account with 100 million troops on it. So, and then this one, you can see the Pack 5s did 1.5 million damage to them. So you can see the free-to-play stats at work there. But the actual attack damage didn't do very much because 100 million troops able to take it out pretty quickly and ended up with about 96 mil after that. So anyways, gonna be moving on. So this is gonna be me actually attacking people in KVK. It was kind of a boring KVK against some smaller kingdoms, so I was just like, I guess I'm going to actually just go all attack on these ones. I am kind of trying to set up a 6-2-2 here, if you guys are wondering. I didn't have a preset up here, but I had already scouted the fort here, and I'm sitting in fake gear before, so they didn't actually expect me to have this gear, so I'm just speeding these in right now. There's only 250k in the base right now, so, and as you can see, I was able to cap him pretty easily. I'm going to swap back to Monster Hunt just in case anyone else is looking around. So I was able to cap the guy. Unfortunately, I don't think many people are on, so we couldn't actually rally him. I think that's what was going on, Leo Butt. Unless he comes back in later on the video and we actually do rally him. But we'll see. Yeah, he had tier 4 in there. I don't know what he was thinking having 250k tier 4 in a wonder like that. I guess it was pretty dead, so there wasn't very many strong leads walking around. And then we started hitting them out of their forts. And some of the what's called joiners, I decided to actually just try and solo a bunch of them. So you get to see me solo a bunch of people on my mini Titan here. And this is the rally trap that has been taking all the hits earlier in the video. So I guess I could have ported next to him, but I didn't want to like scare him or something. I don't know what I was doing. So I'm just going to throw a bunch of 75s and speed in. And it kind of looked like I didn't burn him there, but yes, I did burn him. Did 1.3 mil to him. And at this point, I probably should port next to him because just to finish him off. So I don't have to use so many 75s, but I'm just going to check and see what he had left. I did take all his infantry out, so technically I could go range, I think, at this point, but I don't even think I have a range set up at this point either because I was expecting to be trapping, and so gonna be going infantry here since I actually have an infantry gear, and that's Monster Hunt, not my infantry there. So also, I don't know where all my blast sets are because I never use them. So if you see me clicking on the wrong thing here today, just give me a pass because I haven't been attacking it very much. So unfortunately, I don't know why I went infantry. I should have went range, but like I said, I don't have a range set up, so I'm basically on range with my infantry gear on right now. So that's a thing. So let's see if I was able to take it out that time. Not quite, so still had some siege left, so I can go anything at this point. Don't even need to wait for my leader to come back. Or I am going to wait for it to come back because, I don't know. Anyways, I could have went like tier 2 cav at this point, I don't know. Like, anyways, this is the first time I've attacked in a while. Just give me a little break here. So anyways, I was able to cap his lead there. And I will be finding some more targets here. So again, some more of them are walking back here. Some more of these RC guys who are joining the forts. Thought they were safe because nothing was going on, but I'm just gonna be cab blasting them because, again, cab blast is around. What is it? I should just port next to them, honestly, but I don't know why I'm doing this from so far. Maybe just not to scare them or something, just in case they were looking. But I'm pretty sure they weren't expecting these solos to be coming in anyways, because no one was doing anything this KVK. Let's see. He was in range for this one, unfortunately. Well, it didn't matter. He only had 600k troops, but yeah, I do end up just speeding these back and then speeding another one instead of porting next to him because I don't know. Whatever. I wasn't expecting to burn these guys. I was actually expecting to get capped, but yeah, he just had mixed tier 4 pretty much in his setup there. No tier 2 or anything like that. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not porting next to him, honestly. At this point, I should have, because obviously he's not on, so. And then I could have just ported next to him in the gear that I wanted to hit him in and just sped them in, because that probably would have worked way better. Also, I think I'm in cab talents too at this point too, so. Anyways. So I'm going to speed these back because there's a couple more guys there as well. You can see them speeding in their troops. Capped him on that one. Obviously, the guy was offline, so was able to cap him pretty easily. And then I'll go for the guy next to him. Don't know what that guy has, though, so we'll check, see a look. This one I think I actually just poured in. Yeah, this one I was smart enough to actually just port onto him and then hit him with the cab blast. And speed it in. A couple 75s will hit it instantly. Let's take a look and see what he had. He had 900k. He just has range left, so I can just go infantry. But I think he does end up shielding on me here. Yeah, he ended up shielding on me, which is fine. We will find some more targets after this, though, so we'll have some more guys to hit. What's the next one? Oh, this is the one. This is the solo trap. So, this guy, I knew he was a solo trap, and I knew he was baiting some solos, but I had a 500 boost going, so I was just like, let's go. So I'm gonna pop the 70% boost as well. They're not in there, by the way. I don't even know where the 70% attacks are, apparently. There it is. Gonna be going infantry on this guy. It is kind of the safest to go because the chances of him sitting in cav are very low, so I'm just gonna go port on him and then hit a couple 75s in here, and then that should hit him and burn him out of the wonder. So I was debating between cav and infantry. Cav is my better one, but as you can see, I did burn him, did 1.8 million with infantry. If I had gone cav, though, since he was in the infantry, I probably would have did like 5 million damage, honestly. Because my cav is like 1100 on this account, and he probably doesn't have very good HP or defense stats on that account, so yeah. Yeah, I was kind of like kicking myself after this, because I didn't know where he went either, and I think he ended up shielding right after that. Oh yeah, he was actually farming here, I forgot. Yeah, and you can see, there he is. So, dang it. Unfortunately, if he had pulled back those farms and not shielded, I would have sped in a cav, and that would have done so much damage to him. But even with the infantry, I'd ended up doing 1.8 mil to him, so it was a good hit. Again, he's kind of running an old solo trap comp, which does not work anymore. So you can see I did 1.1 mil to his front line with the cab, and then it looks like 744k with the pack 5s. We'll take a look here. It looks like we're gonna be going against this DRA Daikin. Looks like Ultiman is gonna be taking the first hit, and then we'll see what happens after that. So he has 944k. He's not swapping gear. We weren't sure if he was online or not, so we're just kind of go a little mix on here to see what was going on. Again, not swapping. He does have some mythic in there, so he probably has decent war gear based on that. On his looks like research gear. Let's take a look. Did 1.5 mil to him with the mix attack, but was able to walk back and get the comp, so I know it to go, and I don't think he's online, because I am not soloing him, by the way. I'm not going another solo because I definitely get capped on this guy. But he is in range wedge, unfortunately, so won't be getting any massive hits for this one, unfortunately, but should be still a pretty good hit if he doesn't get online. And I can't remember what my infantry is at this point, probably like 1060, I would say, around there for the infantry attack, so not as high as my cav, but it definitely still hurts. And yeah, he doesn't have very good castle stars or artifact stars, so shouldn't have great base stats, and he might be in research talents because he's in research gear, so we'll see here in a couple seconds here. But he's in range wedge, so I will be hitting a lot of cav with my infantry, so we'll see what the damage will be. Yeah, and I will be popping an attack early because there's pretty much no chance of them scouting me and getting what I'm sending unless he scouts me. And we're hoping he's not online. If he scouts me, then we cancel. So that's kind of how it goes. So, I'm popping a 50 here. We'll be putting on the speed gear and then swapping to the wrong thing and then swapping to the right thing after. So I'm going to be swapping to my cav first and then be swapping to the infantry one here. So just in case he's online. Fake him out. That was the fake out. So anyways, no swap, and there's the burn. So let's take a look and see how much damage ended up getting on this one. 5.3, decent hit. You can see I did 2.3 million damage to his cav. So unfortunately the wedge is, it's hard sometimes because once you take out a certain amount of the range, you start going into their cav, and yeah, ended up taking 2.3 mil cav out and 1.7 mil range out. Actually took a little bit of their tier 4 too, but unfortunately it did take us a long time to find them. Yeah, because we're just looking around the map at this point. Unfortunately I'm not running those bots, so I can't just like find them. like a normal rally lead runs a bot and then burns them out of the wonder and finds them in 10 seconds. For me, I got to burn him and then look around the whole damn map and hopefully find him. And yeah, he wasn't too far from the wonder, thankfully, so we ended up finding him. But yeah, actually it was pretty far. But this was like 10 minutes later, so he's been burning for 10 minutes or something. My fury has like 3 minutes left, so it was probably even longer than that. So unfortunately, it did take way too long, and I believe he ends up getting on like ends up shielding. So I was like, it took too long to find him, unfortunately. Yeah, but yeah, I guess doing it the right way is the worst way to do it. So anyways, we're going to be soloing another person here because I was bored. I really thought I was going to get capped at this point, so I even posted it in chat, like, because I thought he was a solo trap, like a 260 mil solo trap, and I was just like, okay, let's go for it and see how this works. And boom, I actually ended up burning him out of the wonder. I was like, oh, I was 100% sure I was going to get capped on that one, because why else would he be in the wonder? And he only had like 400k troops and ended up capping him. I was like, this kingdom is so weird. Like, you don't see this in normal KVKs, all these solo targets like this. Usually they're all like solo traps, but in this situation, they end up all being like low troop fillers who are like, I guess no one was hitting them, so they decided to just jump in the wonder and stuff like that and act like solo traps. But unfortunately for them, I was a little bored and was just soloing everyone. So anyways, I think that was the last clip I got from KVK. Shout out to ZDK there. It's really fun having KVKs in them with the mini titans. They usually get small kingdoms like this, and I end up doing leading and stuff like that. So other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I did have kind of everything in it. If you have any questions about anything, let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.